Right guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Biohazard 2, or translated version Resident Evil 2. We're just going to kick this off straight away.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, so if I remember rightly now, from where we are, we have to go and do two things. One, do the clock tower part with the crank, get them stairs down, so then when it comes to getting the plug later on, it'll be easy enough to do. And then it will then be a case of doing the red jewels. So we'll put this back, put that back. Sod it, we're gonna go hardcore. It's not really hardcore, but you know, and kind of fill me inventory before I even finish doing anything. So we'll see how it goes. And all around this area up here, I think I should get part 1 of like the attachments for the handgun. Or I might even get it all, I can't remember now. I'm sure it's just like attachment 1. It's to make the pistol shoot like multiple rounds, make it like a Glock. Right. Oh yeah, I've been trying on a couple of test runs as well about recording cinematics. For some weird reason, still doesn't want to do it. Does the audio, just don't do the video. I don't know whether it's because it's an old game and... Right, here we go, we use another small key. Right, so yeah, I don't think we can combine this together. Oh yeah, shit, we can. Haha. Yeah, there we go, Glock style. Right, so that was, in a way, probably helpful, probably not, it depends. We're going to go up here first, and we are going to go and do this clock. I call it a clock tower thing because the third one's got a clock tower, but it's just where the actual tower thing is at the top of the RPD. Basically opens up a door like a chamber. Right, so if we get this done now. I love these sound effects, the mint. Right, so yeah, we've lost the crank, but there again though, we only needed that crank for one. And basically when we go up here, obviously, I didn't really need to do it, but I'll just show it anyway. But later on when we got the club key and we get the clog there, we can press the button and that door will open. And then we'll take it from there. I think that's when we get to see, I think a bit of G virus mutation because it attacks Ben. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get there. So our next job now, yes, alright, calm down. Our next job now is to get the jewels put in where that fire was with the helicopter, which is on the opposite side of the hall. Get in there and we'll do the little puzzle. It's not really a puzzle, is it? But we'll do the thing there to get that cutscene. Again, ignore these zombies because we don't need anything to do with them. They're not really posing that much of a threat. He's off on one. Right, so off the top of my head, I don't think there's anything that's potentially dangerous here apart from just killing these zombies here now. Oh, much better. I always forget about this one. See, that other zombie took 9 on the top of 6 bullets. Insane. Let's shotgun shells, definitely need them. anything we can find in here ammo wise. See, I'm sure on the console version where this big vase is here, you can get handgun bullets. Right, so this, obviously the key is going to be here on this side. However though, what we are now doing is we are going to go and obtain one of the plugs that we're going to need for later on to progress in the game. Now whether you saw that cinematic or not, I don't know, but basically the chest has just opened up. So now we've got that plug. We've technically, I think we've got 2 plugs. Yep, 2 plugs, because then with this diamond key now, not that long ago I remember mentioning that there was that room we went in, like the interrogation room, the double-sided mirror, and on that opposite side we saw one of the plugs on the shelf, so keep them together. Only going to take that with me just in case, so to try and save time, let's go and get this other plug. I think there's only 2 doors that this diamond key actually opens, and then we should by right be heading down into the car park, the basement part of the building. Oh, I forgot about them moves. What I'll do, I'll pick them up now, so then when it comes to like boss fights and all that, at least I've got something. We'll combine them. If I can find another one and get a 3 one done, that would be awesome. Oh yeah, I can, because there were them ones behind this desk in this policeman's office. Question is, how many are there? I think there's only the one over here. Oh yeah, by the way, you hear my child screaming in the background. He sounds very like demonic at the moment. Like he's just growling. Right, yeah, there's only that one zombie, so sod him. Actually, I'll take that one, because remember I got bit before by the helicopter, like at the side of the helicopter, by that one zombie I couldn't see. So far, so good. Right. So this is where one of the diamond keys is going to be used. Now this, there is a licker, if I remember rightly, that jumps through the window. At this point, we don't really want to interact. Oh, Lee, what have I just done? Oh, I'm going to have to take on this licker now, because I've accidentally picked up that cable. But I don't think it'll trigger it until... Oh, Lee, you... This is like proper full on. I'm just taking the piss, Anna. Bloody hell. This is like a proper stupid thing to do. I did not want to do that. There are 3 shells that I could have saved, but I need this plug. And I picked up that bloody cable. Never thought of it. Just means we're going to have to run past this licker now. Right, it's a clawed licker. There we go. We won't have to bother with that one now. And then there's one more. There's what we need to do now is we need to go to see where Marvin is. But in order to do that, we have to go the long way round, basically past where the first liquor was, and where that lady zombie was, that one where I felt bad and decided then to kill her. There's a door at the very end there, that's the last one. So we're gonna go to there. Yeah, exactly, mate. Try and do another video. No, we can hear is you going whoa 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 whoa. Right, let me think this through now. Actually, I'm going to put the shotgun away, because every time I get this bloody shotgun out, I'm using all the ammo, and you got to think when there's a boss fight at any point, I'm going to have nothing. So that cable's going to go. That cable's going to go basically and seal up the windows where the first liquor was. Now the question is, did I kill the first liquor? I can't remember. Shit. I'm going to have to do this quick because I'm not doing it to speed run or anything. I just want it whereby I can try and... I'm trying to do everything but in its highest detail, but the quickest I can, in order to get the best possible outcome. Can't remember if I killed the liquor. I think I did, but I just can't remember. Soon know when I run. Yeah, I killed him. Do 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 do. Oh, and to let everyone know as well, even if I manage to get all this done before the new one comes out, there is actually a mod I've been playing called Mortal Night, which is actually based from Hunk's point of view being sent in, and it's really good. I'm thinking about doing a video on that. So this is where we discarded the key, because this is the last place technically we're gonna need it. Now I knew there was a part of me that knew that zombie was gonna do that, and that's can't be opened. But if you clear and you've got the and you've got the lockpick, you'll get it. Again, we'll need to develop that film as well. Oh, I've just gone back out the same fucking door. My bad. Got confused then. Really can't wait for this new one now. Less than 1 month, eh? I did have Biohazard 3, the Japanese one again, which was uncensored, but the only thing is though, I didn't really feel confident enough playing that, because that is a game with puzzles and half, and to read like nothing but pure like Japanese is... I'm not even going to attempt to read that. Just unlock that, make it quicker. See, again on the PlayStation one, you go to that cabinet where it said someone had made a mess, and there was bullets. I know there's these bullets here, but there we go. Right, and then we've got the heart key, so this now means we're going to be going into the basement. But one thing I did forget to do, which was very stupid of me, very, very stupid, is to go in here and we need to process this film. Cut that cutscene because I just want to get it done as quick as I can. A Resident Evil game isn't a Resident Evil game unless you've got like these door mini cutscenes. So yeah, you develop film. We'll develop this one. So this is actually in. Obviously that's William Birkin's arm, but I'm sure that when you go in the second scenario, when you go in the secret lab in Umbrella and you've both done your fingerprints, I'm sure you come across another arm. I have to admit, I do kind of miss having Leon in his normal RPD costume. I just like this one because it's different, isn't it? Right, so we killed Marvin, unfortunately. Got the heart key, so now what we need to do is where there was that one zombie literally just before that I said we don't need to kill him, he's not a threat. Well, we can still ignore him if we want to. And then we go through the back, and where that body was on the floor, we go through the other door, which was locked because that's the only one with the heart key. Oh, sorry, let's get rid of him now. I feel bad on him. Yeah, one key for one door. Bit weird. Right, yeah, we can definitely grab her because I've basically got rid of everything now. If I remember rightly, this is a club key, so we're not even gonna attempt. The thing I hate about this part now is one enemy that I cannot stand. It's in the new game, and it's dogs. Fuck it, we're gonna run. Bit weird because usually they actually attack when you hear anything run. So, oh, another herb. Combine them. One savoury material help. Now, believe it or not, there are different combinations for this. This is basically to get all the power ups, so I think it's that symbol. There we go, bang on. That's the most basic way. There is another one where you can go up, up, down, and then up again, and it still does it. Or down, down, or up, down, up, up, up. Something like that. Something stupid anyway. Right, so question is now, do I go outside? Balls to it, I'm going outside. He got me, fair enough. I would have took him out, it would have been easier, but I just can't remember if. Oh yes, I love that. dog up there. Oh yeah, go down the manhole quick. Yep. See, it's what a lot of people do, is they waste a lot of ammo. That's where Sherry or Ada obviously would use. Obviously Sherry does in her part with Claire. Right. So red herb we can put away. I would say put the red and green herb away. I'm trying to think what other items I've got there now that I'm going to need or not need. Let's see. No, we should be alright. Right, let's go back, and then this is where I think we're going to meet Ada. Yes, we do meet Ada. See how thick are them dogs? Thick, 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 thick. I'm gonna have to do that game out of the way. Oh, not goodly. Not doing very good, am I, at this? Oh. Yeah, because the morgue we've just gone by, there'll be a key card. We go in there, we can either get extra storage or we can get one of the special guns. However, though, to get an A ranking, you can't use any special gun. So you take the extra storage, basically. Claire in the second one can do if she wants to, but again we don't want to with her either. Hopefully it records this.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
So give her a hand. By the way, you did hear any kind of noise then, I had to put my mic on mute. Basically. Cat's pissed me off, I didn't want to just completely go over the top with it. Right. I'm going to help Ada push this. Don't you think that Ada in this one, with how poor the graphics are, she looks
Ada,
like
wait!
She looks like Ray Finkel from Ace Ventura, first Ace Ventura film. God, I like him. A guy could run in a straight line. Oh. So what we're going to do, we're going to combine this with that one. Ben's in the next cell, by the way, but the reporter. And because we've got spiders near here, we're going to create a green and blue.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ray Finkel.
Ben? You told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
By the way, she just fucks off and leaves Leon. And then Ben's
There's
in
a
there.
kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
And then we take that manhole thing. I don't even know why I wanted that for a second time, like to watch that a second time. I have to admit this is probably one of the only times that I've actually, you know, played the game all the way through that doesn't I don't even know why I'm doing this, I'm just wasting ammo here. Never mind. Yeah, remember, we definitely need to start doing herb checks and everything. Right, give me 2 seconds, hang on. Get off that. Get off. Oh, sorry about that again. Having the child around, I have to split everything down, take things off him. Right, there we go. So we got a red. We have wasted a ton of ammo again. I really do need to start looking after the ammo side of things now, because it won't be long before we get in contact with we come face to face with one of the mutations of the G virus. I've seen a lot of people as well who do my trick and try and, of course that would happen. I get poisoned when I, well luckily I picked that up from the cell, didn't I? So, and what we're gonna do, just to save that little bit of time, is we're gonna get, I should have just used that blue herb, shouldn't I? But never mind. We're gonna take all of the plugs out, because fair enough, within this one obviously we're going to Put the red herb there. I need to rearrange everything. I can't work with a very unorganised like chest. What is going on here? Right, come on. Settle down. Trying to update everything, make sure everything's in like an order. Right, there we go. We got 2 massive green herb ones there, so put them there. No, piss off. Definitely not getting an A ranking at this point, am I? We're going to keep this blue on us only because it's very easy, especially in the sewers with like spiders, and if you play the extreme battle survival mode, then there's plants in here as well, and when you get that and they start spitting poisonous stuff here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bless him. It's just if we do this, we get it out of the way, because the last plug we've got to get is at the clock tower, but we need to get a couple of more things first. This is where the game becomes interesting.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
Not even asked. She's more asked about climbing up a fucking hole.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
I like the way he says yeah, but when you're in this kind of survival mode, say you found somebody and you knew that it was going to be either you two sticking together or possibly being on your own and dying, you won't want to go and send someone somewhere that they don't even know of. I'm sure you know that thingy. There's ammo here, I'm sure there is. I could be wrong, I could be just wasting more time now, but yeah. Console version, I'm sure there was like a box of ammo there just lay on the floor, but I could be wrong. No, I'm sorry. Why didn't even give me a chance? Get them dogs out of the way, I can't be arsed with them. I think the only thing that Ada can't do when she gives you the stuff back is anything to do with any herbs, like ammo and all that. I'm sure she can help you out with. Yep, and that's where, when I was saying before, Sherry or Claire from her thing, there's the hole at the top of there, so... I know we really don't need to use the gun now at any point, because the dogs were the only enemies. Now this is a puzzle. This is like one of the first puzzles that Capcom tried to throw at you, that's like... I wouldn't say it's biggest, it's just one of these. I have seen people who have done walkthroughs of this online, knowing how old the game is, and they still can't do the puzzle. But basically, where I am actually putting these boxes into a line, there is a gap from this side to this side, in order to go and obtain what you need from the opposite side. And still, I've seen people that have messed this up royally. So it should look like that, but I have seen people that have done it completely wrong. I don't know how you can get it completely wrong. there, because you can see the gap there and leads across. So we're going to fill that up with sewage now, make this bridge. Really enjoying himself over there. Right, so this club key, we're going to be able to go into the morgue, get we're going to be able to get the weapon storage key so we can get extra space to carry stuff. Plus we're going to be able to get into that room just before we went down to the, obviously the car park, the basement. And then the last door it should do is near where that liquor jumped through the window. There's a door at the very end, and that's where we're going to obtain one of the items in order to get the last plug, should we say. So yeah, I'm literally remembering this like literally from back of my mind. It's a game I used to literally play all the time. Longest I ever played it was at any one time. I remember I left my GameCube because even though it had saved on the memory card, I was panicking that it wouldn't.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
And obviously she'll go through that gap. But yeah, anyway, it's a case of I was panicking that much that it wouldn't save on the memory card. So I'd literally leave my console on all night. Because I was so desperate to try and get Tofu. I got Hunk. I got the extreme battle survival mode, but never was able to, you know. I was never able to. Oh, Christ, I remember this. I was never able to get like Tofu straight away, and then when I got Tofu, I was like over the moon to find out like the mission is rock solid. So we got rid of them dogs. Ben's still in the cell. We're gonna go over to the morgue first on our trips. Yeah, that liquors. I completely forgot that there was liquor in here. Oh, piss off. So, I've just used this now, only to realise... Oh, this is zombie burner. Lovely. Try and run out here before they all get up. That's a bonus. I don't want to use too much ammo, do I? So again, I've not even been thinking about how long I'm doing these episodes. I've just been recording, and as much as I can get done at any one time. That's going to take some more health off me. Never mind. But I'm still in a fine state, so can't be wrong with that. These shotgun shells I am definitely putting back in my... my crate afterwards. Right, so the thing is with this, you get one, the other one gets the other one in the next scenario. But in order to get an A ranking, you cannot use the super weapons, so like your Gatling gun, the rocket launcher, the submachine gun that's here. anything that can affect the game, unless it's like a mechanic that naturally happens in the game, like with the second scenario with Ada obviously helping out with a rocket launcher. So with this one, we want to, oh shit, I completely... I'm hoping to God, right, that this is the pack. You can take both, it just means the other one doesn't get it in the other one, but... Yes! Right, because now when we open that, there is a submachine gun. And it gives us the option then, do we want to take it even though we could leave it, but we're going to leave it because we don't need it. We just needed the extra storage space. Oh shit, I completely forgot about that. Just where we want to go as well, and it decides it's... Let him jump that way. I have to admit they used to freak me out as a kid. I remember seeing it go across the window. Go across the window in the first scene before you actually see it. I remember waiting until my brother come home from a playground to come and help me do it. This was when I knew that it wasn't really that bad. I don't think there's anything in here apart from shotgun shells. Oh, and this has got a valuable weapon. Valuable weapon that I'm going to need for a boss, and it is the Desert Eagle. As tempting as I am to use it like right now, I can't. And that's the way it has to be. It has to be. Luckily, everything we're going to be doing now is on this side of the building. So, we are going to save progress after when we've done this last bit now to get the plug. We'll do this last bit, then we'll save, and then the next video we'll then continue it on. Like I say, I want to try and get at least 2 videos done, whether they're both done like one after the other, or whether I play as much as I can now and as much as I can later on whilst jiggling all the other things I have to do. We'll just see how it goes. So the liquor's still in that room. Oh, that one. Right, now we've discarded, we've used every key in this police station now, so it will be a case now of just seeing how things go. We do have another film, however though, I don't think this one affects actually having the A ranking, however though, I probably won't chance it, so I'm going to do it later on. Now we do the middle, the far right, and then we do the far left. Now if you did this on the second scenario, you get a little bit of a visitor, but you'd see a visitor, but obviously we haven't got that on this one, so I have to admit, one of the screenshots I've seen, I'm almost certain that this was one of the rooms that they actually revamped in. However, though, I'm not 100% certain. Anyway, we have now got the final part in order to get us the final raw plug, which will then help us with being able to progress on in the game. So we're going to save. Save, and then basically probably continue on, but this will be the end of episode 3. I'm trying to think the easiest way of getting this. Oh god, it was the other way. What a complete idiot I am. I knew that I got a wrong area. So again, we're just cutting these ones so then obviously I can get through quicker. Obviously with the older versions, if you were recording on them, you wouldn't be able to do that, would you? Like, you'd have to do it like this. No wonder he rips like that. Cardio he's been doing. Right, so now we're going to save. And we're going to take this ink ribbon. I'm going to save. However, though, I'm not doing very good with saves. I'm already on 4. And you got to do less than 10 in order to get an A ranking. But anyway, this is the end of this episode. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'm going to do another one today. I'm going to try and do 2 a day. Obviously, I'd like to do longer ones in order to prevent, obviously, losing that A ranking. Obviously, if I mess up with Leon, I'll just have to do good with Claire, because you only need the A ranking ones to get the hunks thing. But I just want to prove you can get an A ranking. And I have heard a couple of other things, but I'm gonna do a bit of research on them. But anyway, I hope you all have a good, well, today's Boxing Day, so I hope you all have a good Boxing Day. And I will be back very soon, so goodbye.